Yo, yo, yo. Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Sorry for the video lists week or weekend. Sorry. I was gonna do one today and go live and show how I made my watch list and everything, but I got really crappy sickness this morning and just started feeling better a few hours ago. So yeah, so I've been in bed dying all day, but finally got it in me to review the week. And Friday as well. I did not do a video lesson on Friday, late day. So let's just get into it. Main play Friday. Called it right on Twitter. Where are we at? Let's see here. It was between that and Revb. I didn't trade either. Keep in mind, I was happy with my trading in the morning and was sitting on my hands way too much and totally missed Clvr. Totally just great Friday, honestly. Could have been better. Where are we at? Right here. Top watches so far for Power Hour. Heading right before it. 25 minutes into it. Or before it, excuse me. So I was looking for that Revb breakout over 288, which we'll get into right now. And then the Clvr weed play, looking for that 233 hard break. And after that hard break, baby, it went off. Got to 420 after hours, closed at 398. The high was 398. It closed at 384. Beautiful play. Not a whole ton of volume with this downtrend here, so pretty clear skies. Holding this key area in the 230s, the low twos, where it was consolidating, holding all day. In hindsight here, I should have been a lot more eager. We got a lot of things lined up here. We got the breakout range break on the long term, which lines up as well with the intraday, which is even better, just makes it easier to judge. A little bit choppy, but that was kind of expected with a bunch of these weed plays. They do have a lot of overhead. They do have this solid downtrend, which I do expect people to be selling into, but I'm just not seeing a whole ton of volume here that is really getting me worried about any specific price. Maybe 780 up here, the mid threes here, the high twos. Just looking at these ranges where they top out, and this one right underneath the high of 233. It was at 226 here. So great call. We'd play just taken off. Only one that I saw that was taken off late day. But quite choppy, I gotta be honest, until it really started ramping up into the end here, when shorts just really got exhausted, and probably some buyers coming in for an overnight hold to see what the voting bill happens tomorrow on legalizing marijuana. And after my experience today, being sick because of marijuana, shit, I'm shorting everything. Just kidding. But yeah, did not feel good today. But that's Clvr. Revb on my watch list for tomorrow. We got this quick test of exactly 288 here. I don't really see much resistance here. This one, the last solid volume day that's breaking over. What day is this? One of these days in the 8s or 9s. That's the next serious resistance I see. Besides that, your typical whole dollar, half dollar levels that could act as resistance as well. But this one, this is probably one of my favorite plays for tomorrow. We'll get into this. Revb, NRSN sells. We'll get into these other two here, but while we're at it, Revb, solid uptrend. Could have been a bounce play, trading it from the low mid twos as it's holding here for a bounce to test the breakout. Not my pattern, not my kind of volume here, price action. I like it more when it gets serious like this, when it's more one-sided. But here's a lesson at buying at any cost. I always mention, don't buy at any cost with the breakouts. Let them develop. Let them suck in shorts. Let them confirm the breakout level. Let them show you that they are holding. Let it show you the volume is going to continue. Here, we got some good volume, but then somewhere around here, we just start popping on some weak volume, and it starts fading from there. So, still holding up. It is after hours and do much. So, we'll see what happens with this tomorrow, but I'm really digging a 288 previous high at daybreak and multi-day break on this thing to test 5. I can see that. I can see a move like that. I wouldn't hold for that long, but definitely somewhere we could test. I'll be out for my quick 20% or so. But yeah, another play here. Sells. I'm looking for a breakout over 390. Got a couple tops here at 390, all with selling. So I'm gonna be very patient with this. It does have a lower float, but this thing has a lot of volume the other day or last week when it was trading, that one day, and a lot of selling. So I'm gonna let this develop, let it suck in the shorts, let it get the volume that it needs to prove to sellers that this thing's gonna head higher, and you're not gonna get the prices you want with it going lower, with shorts and sellers. So yeah, with these red candle plays, I really like to be more patient and let them develop a little more, especially when they have high volume on those days. You really gotta let the shares get filtered through here. I usually like when I trade breakouts, I typically notice and like when it breaks out on higher volume than the day it's set. So in this case, it's gonna need a lot of buying. So might be a midday, late day play if it fails to break down in the high 3s, 4-ish area. With a low float like that, it could probably get a quick move to the 5s. But I'm gonna be really patient with this. But I like how it's setting up though. It really held up nicely around the high 2s here, and it's coming back. So could be something really nice. But yeah, that is sells. Just going over how you gotta eye the volume. That will affect how it is. Like maybe this thing gaps up, and then all from there, all these shorts just come in and pile in on it. We'll see how it develops. But when there's a lot of volume that's not buying, like with the buying ones, when it's green, they might still head higher, but I really still would like to see volume to get close to or exceed what it's doing this day. To really show the momentum and the eyes are on that stock and that it could head higher, especially when it's holding trend. So if it is low volume, it could move, but it's going to be over some time. It's not going to be intraday. You're getting a quick 20, 30, 40% breakout. So keep that in mind when trading plays that have a lot of volume set, with some solid resistance here around key levels at 4, whole dollar, half dollar, double top here at 390-ish. So yeah, this thing's something to keep an eye on, but also something to give some time to develop. We'll just leave it at that. And then we got NRSN. Ugh, I don't want to pause the video, but I'm gonna real quick. And we're back. I need to use a different software because this one makes my S a pause, and I use a lot of S's with these stickers. But another top play here, low float, low market cap, recent parabolic play. We got a solid double top in the 8s. Now it's fading. Shorts have taken over, and we are roughly 50% from the highs. So tomorrow, any momentum of this heading higher and this being a little fake out breakdown, I think could lead to shorts. If this could start uptrending, getting above VWAP, it could lead to a solid, I would say high 5s. What would 30% be? Let's just do the math according to the data. 422. It's kind of late. I ain't doing math in my freaking head right now. 422 times 0.3. 1.266 plus 4.22. Okay, mid 4s. Might get to mid 5s. 548 is what I get there for 30% move. Might be able to inch away a little higher, but I think generally mid to high 5s will be solid resistance on this thing. So keep an eye on these levels. If this fails to break down, volume is really fading too. So this thing could easily be a little fake out breakdown, and we get a quick bounce play. So I'm liking these top 3 as my plays right now. I'm not going to go through the rest of this. It's on Twitter. You can go through it, see my psychology with some of these breakouts and whatnot. But yeah, and I just want to do a quick little rundown of last week. Ended the week strong here. Not my best performance, but coming off better from last week. 80% this time. Go back to green. First red week in a while. It is what it is. I am taking half of my profits this month and putting it on my credit card debt because I'm horrible at spending, which is also why I am looking to get another job on the side. But that's a whole different topic, just because I need to get a grasp on my personal spending and whatnot. But regardless here, we're making money. Shit's gonna go higher. We're gonna get to where we want. We just gotta have performances like last month. This month a little iffy. But still, with a crappy week, an iffy week, and we still have 4 more trading days left, I still have the knowledge and capability to make over $4,000, $5,000, and I'm not even done with the month yet. So we are excited for the future. But that's this week. Most of my money came last 2 days. Some solid moves, some solid calls. I really honed in, I think, at the end of the week. I think earlier I was still kind of all over the place, thinking of maybe getting back at this last week here. And started off strong, scared for 2 days, took a loss here, and felt like a little bit of momentum came back. Some solid dip buy opportunities, and that led to solid finish to the week. All you need is a couple good plays, and you're good. That's really it. It's just my trades. Okay. So yeah, that's the week. That was Friday as well. Clvr, nice, beautiful play. But yeah, we'll just wrap it up there. I know it's late. We'll have more material this week coming, but yeah, I hope everyone has a great night. Studied, had a great weekend, and we're gonna hit tomorrow strong and finish the month strong. The first quarter of the year, damn. Kind of sucks for me because I've made a good amount of money, but a lot of it has been going back to paying off debts, which is dumb of me. So once we figure that out, our account is taking off. All my money is just going to be compounding to scale up in that account. In my account right now, we're sitting at around once I take the money out, right around 17. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not doing the math wrong. 17K. So we had our nice last year. In a few months, taking it from 10K to the mid 40s, and then just bringing it back. Learned a ton, but we are ready to capture what is ours. I'm rambling. I'm pretty energetic right now. So let's just wrap this up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hell yeah.